Hello guys, I'm Maya Ankenbrook here on behalf of the South Haven Center for the Arts, and we are focused on Frida Kahlo at the moment. I think it's a very important part of her life that she loved animals. She had many pets. She loved her various animals as if they were her own children because she couldn't have any of her own. Some of the animals she had macaws, parakeets, bonito the parrot, a fawn named Granizo, spider monkeys. The spider monkey was one of her favorite pets. She put it into a lot of her paintings. Fulong Chang and Camito de Guaybal, an eagle, and a hairless dog from ancient Aztec lineage. She liked these small Aztec dogs that are very cultural to Mexico. They're very interesting looking dogs. And these animals would often be shown in her paintings. They were her companions, they were her friends. I would like all of you kids to think about your pets and possibly how you've become closer with them over this time of staying at home and staying safe for the virus. Personally, I have a box turtle and her name is Mabel, and I have grown over this time of staying at home to know her behaviors more, to know what her routines and mannerisms are so that I can take care of her better and know what she really likes. I would love to see the pictures of your pets in quarantine. Maybe you don't have a pet, you have an imaginary pet. Maybe you have a stuffed animal that is also your companion, just like a pet would be. I would like to see whatever kind of pet, companion, friend you have that is somewhat of an animal. For this exercise, we will be honoring our animals by creating them in an art form. We're going to be painting on a rock. So you're gonna need a rock, you're gonna need some paint, probably acrylic paint because it dries really fast and it's easy to use. You could also use gouache paint I've used before, and it's also quite easy to use and doesn't take a long time to dry like oil paint or anything like that. You could use a marker if you would like to, like a Sharpie if you don't have any paint, or a paint marker may give you a bit more precision in drawing if you have any paint markers. I would want you to go find your perfect rock, maybe on the beach, like at Pilgrim Haven. It's a great preserve, a nature preserve, but the beach there has tons and tons of rocks, so many rocks. Almost hurts to walk on the beach because there's so many rocks there. So maybe you can go there or somewhere else and find a rock that you feel attached to, that you feel like could represent your animal. You want to paint them on this rock. Find a rock that speaks to you. This rock spoke to me. So maybe you want it to look a bit like the shape of your animal, like if you're painting a rabbit or a dog or a cat, like maybe you find a rock that kind of has the shape that you want already, just so it'll be easier to make it look like what you want. I feel like this looks like a turtle. I have the easiest pet because all rocks pretty much remind me of turtles. Hey turtle. So I had a very easy time collecting my rock. Hopefully you'll find your good rock. Once you have your rock, you can set up your painting space. I put down a tarp because I don't want it to be messy. Maybe you have a tarp, or if not, you should definitely go outside because paint is messy. You're going to need some maybe water to wash off your brushes, and you're going to need some paint brushes to paint on your rock, and maybe a little paper towel for cleaning up your mess after you're done. Once you have your painting space all done up, you may want to draw out what you're going to make, but I decided to just go for it and do my turtle. So let's do it. While you are making your creation, maybe beforehand you would like to observe your pet, look at them, feel who they are as a pet, as an animal. what would you add around them if you were going to, you know, what are your pets like? What kind of symbols would represent your pets? What do they like and dislike? You gotta get to know your pets. They have feelings. They do. I'm gonna start by putting down a base coat onto my turtle rock of some green. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just going for it. I got this idea somewhat from my neighbors. These two little boys were painting rocks and putting lovely little sayings on them, like be happy, and it had a bee on it. It was very cute. And they were selling their rocks, they were giving them for free, and if you wanted to, that you could donate to the Alvane Humane Society for purchasing one of their rocks. And it was really nice. It was a really cute idea. And then when people got rocks from them, I noticed that they would kind of place them around town. They picked up a rock from my neighbors and then they went and placed it somewhere where everybody else can see as well, like at a Frida Kahlo garden. There were some rocks there that had cute little sayings on them, and I could tell they were from my neighbors, so it was very cute. So I may place my turtle rock somewhere in the Frida Kahlo gardens, or maybe just in my front yard because I might really like him. But it'd be very cool to put your rock in the Frida Kahlo garden spaces and everybody can see it. Can contribute to that garden. But you can do whatever you want with your rock. It's up to you. It's your creation. Maybe you want to give it to your pet. You can put it in their favorite little spot. I'm sure that they would appreciate that. Alright, some tips. I might, put down a base coat because the rocks can be kind of porous. They have tiny holes in them. So it's easier to kind of paint on top of a layer of paint. And it's really nice. This acrylic paint dries so quickly, so you don't even have to wait much after you are done to paint more on top of it. It dries quickly. I would visualize what you want to make and try and draw a small, like just kind of an outline of the shape of your animal first. Don't, go in with any details yet. Just try and make like the shape of your cat or your dog or your bunny or your reptile, whatever pet that you have. Maybe your stuffed animal. Maybe it's an imaginary friend and only you know what they look like, and I would like to see what they look like. Paint them on this rock. My turtle's pretty easy. Maybe easier than a dog or a cat. Did I take the easy route? I don't think so. I just really like turtles. That's why I wanted to do a turtle. This is what it looks like so far. I'm gonna let it dry for a second and then I will continue on making my 3-toed box turtle. Alright, this is what I've done now. Put a little shape of my turtle on there, and now I guess I'm gonna start adding some more details to make it look like my turtle specifically, not just any old turtle. Alright, this is my final design of my turtle, Mabel. I like it a lot. I gave her little flowers because she's like sitting in my garden, chilling with all her legs out. She's relaxing. Yeah, it's my little turtle. Alright. Does it look good enough, Mabel? This is my turtle and my tribute to my turtle. I'm honoring you, Mabel, with this rock because I love you. I painted you. It does not do her justice. You're much cuter, but I'm very happy with my design. I'll post a picture of it. I hope you guys really enjoy this project and show me all of your designs. Show me your pets. Maybe place it in a garden. It'll be really cool. Thanks for painting with me. It's Maya from the South Haven Center for the Arts. Thanks for watching.